have 3 scrambled eggs with half of an avocado. It's kind of like a third. I don't think I cut it right, but I have a third of an avocado with some pink Himalayan salt and cayenne pepper. And then on my scrambled eggs, I fried them in Kerrygold butter, like a tablespoon of Kerrygold butter. I've got some garlic powder, onion powder, pink Himalayan salt, and black pepper. So this is gonna be my first meal of the day. Of course, always with a big glass of water. This is gonna be my third today. And then if I feel like it, I will have some ketchup on it, but we'll see. I always like to just taste it and go with the flow. If I want some ketchup, I'll put some. This is a really great keto-friendly ketchup called by G. Hughes. Original recipe, sugar-free ketchup. It's gluten-free, preservative-free, and no high fructose corn syrup, and the macros are really good. It is 5 calories for 1 tablespoon and 1 carb. Hey BROCHIKAS, what's good? I am on my way to work. It's my Monday. It's actually Tuesday, but it's my Monday. And I haven't come on here to really talk yet, but as you already know, I'm doing a what I eat in a day. So I guess I thought I'd come here in the middle and say what's up. Yeah, I just had those 2 cups of coffee this morning like I normally do every day, with also 2 cups of water. I took my vitamins, which I forgot to show you guys, but really it's just a multivitamin, and biotin is what I take every day. And sometimes if I feel like I haven't been eating enough vegetables, I will take potassium and magnesium supplements, but I don't do that every day. So every day it's just a multivitamin and a biotin supplement. And that is because I tend to lose a lot of hair when I'm on keto. I don't know, my hair just sheds like a German Shepherd. It's insane. So I take the biotin and it really helps. It helps me shed not as much. It also makes my nails really, really strong. And yeah, I just really like taking. I see a difference when I take it. Sometimes I forget and I see the difference immediately and I'm like, oh, I forgot to be taking my biotin. But yeah, you know, what I eat in a days are pretty simple for me in my life lately, because I actually have had a loss of appetite, which is crazy. So there was a little while there after I got used to keto, I guess 2 months in, where I just wanted to eat everything and I was just kind of ravenous. That could have been because I did cheat on that weekend with my husband or whatever, but I don't know. There was a period of time for a few weeks there where I was super ravenous and just really hungry, and I just was having so many cravings and I wanted to eat everything. But I feel so much better now. I have had cravings, yes. I'm actually just about to end my time of the month, so yeah, I definitely have cravings, but it's not anything that keto like recipes can't fix. So like I was craving breadsticks, so I made fathead dough and I made breadsticks, keto breadsticks. They came out really, really good. So I do indulge in my cravings. I have chocolate. I like to have the Lily's chocolate. I've mentioned it before. And what I've been noticing is that this past week, I have to say that my appetite has lowered. I'm not hungry as often as I was before. So I used to do 2 big meals a day and 2 snacks. Now I find myself just doing 2 pretty big meals a day and a dessert, maybe. Sometimes I skip out on the dessert, which is weird, but I don't count a dessert as a separate meal, because what I'll do is just have a couple squares of Lily's chocolate right after I eat my lunch. So to me, it's one meal that's included in my meal. So if you really break it down, I have 2 meals a day, and they're just substantial, good, hearty meals. And I have a bunch of coffee, and that's one thing that won't change. Is I have the 2 cups of coffee in the morning and then another cup in the afternoon. But basically, I feel very happy having those 2 meals a day. I feel very happy not starting my eating window until, I want to say 1 p.m. is the earliest. A lot of the times, like this past week, I was starting my eating at 2 or 3 o'clock. And that's just because that's when I felt like eating. one thing I could highly suggest is to really stay busy. If you suffer from food addiction or a binge eater, you know, just a constant picker at food. Like if you are the person who would eat when they were bored, that was me. What the biggest thing you can do for yourself is stay busy, stay active. So I don't like to just lounge around for too long in my house, because then I will find myself wanting to snack just because I'm in front of the TV. So I will clean, I will work out, I'll go shopping. Obviously the work days are a little bit easier because I'm too busy working, but just stay busy. Get a hobby, because that really helps me not think about food. And I know that I'm not hungry, but if I don't have things to do, I actually tend to eat anyway. So that's why I love keto, because keto helps me fix all of my problems with my food addiction, my unhealthy relationship with food. So that's how it's been going for me so far. I don't know if I've updated you guys on my weight in quite a while, so I figure I would. And this was before I started my time of the month, so that's what I'm, you know, saying that my weight is right now, because what they say is to not check yourself 5 days before you start and 5 days after. So I'm not quite 5 days after, so I don't want to check my weight. But last week before I started my period, I weighed in at 162.6, and that was absolutely amazing. So if you guys have been following me, you know I haven't really lost that much weight on keto, and that's okay, because I love what I'm doing. I feel healthy. I know I'm healthier. I know the quality of food that's going in my body is way better than what it was. I feel great. I feel energetic. I feel motivated. So there's so many more benefits to keto than weight loss, and I don't want anybody to forget that. I have so many people who talk to me, and all they're concerned about is the scale. And you have to realize too that if you're working out or weight training, you could be building muscle, so you will change the way you look, but your weight cannot reflect what you think it should. Do you know what I mean? Research this. Research how different 150 pounds can look, how different 140 pounds can look on a woman. Research it, because it really just depends on your body composition. So I'm perfectly happy, you know, keeping my weight so long as I'm feeling great, doing good, being healthy, being active. I am happy with my lifestyle. But to my surprise, I did lose about 3 pounds, so that was very exciting. I was kind of stuck at 166 for a long time there, and I was content. It is what it is. I'm still smaller than I was. I started keto at 175, so I felt great. But to finally see that I just dropped a few more pounds was really exciting, because I actually haven't seen 162 on the scale in 2 years, which is amazing. So I'm really happy with that. I'm really working hard to stay at that. 160 would be nice, but here's the thing, I don't really care about the numbers so much. It is what it is. To see that it dropped is nice. It makes me feel like, you know what, I might be doing the right thing here, but it's not the end all be all, and it's not the deciding factor of failure or not. I know that just because it took me 2 months to lose 3 pounds, it doesn't mean that I'm failing, because in that 2 months, I went down an inch on my waist. So, and I built muscle. So there's still improvement no matter what, but it's still, yes, it is still nice to see the scale change in a positive way. So that's just something I wanted to touch on. It breaks my heart when people get discouraged, because I know exactly where you're at. I've been there. Like, I know what you mean. You want to see the scale drop, but there are so many other things that come along with keto, and don't forget it. Take pictures. Remember your non-scale victories. Take your measurements. Take your pictures. Remember that those pants didn't fit you a few months ago, and now they do. The scale isn't everything. It's a little insight to what you're doing to your body, but it is not all of the insight to what you're doing to your body. So just remember that. I did finally schedule a primary care appointment or a doctor with my primary care doctor. I don't know what I'm saying. I did finally schedule an appointment with my primary care doctor because I hadn't had one in a long time. I haven't had a physical, and I felt like it would be really nice to see what all of my cholesterol levels were at, like blood sugar and all that stuff. The last time I saw a primary care practitioner was when they told me I was pre-diabetic, and that was before I had my son, and my son is about to be 3 in April. So that was the last time I saw them. Hopefully my new doctor can hopefully pull my medical records so that I can compare all of my levels from not being keto to now being keto. That would be really nice. But I just want to confirm that I am not pre-diabetic anymore or even close to it, and I just want to check all my levels and see that I am healthy, which I really feel like I am, but you should get a doctor's opinion. So that is exciting, and yeah, I just thought I'd have a little chat with you guys, catch up while I was in the car on the way to work. The rest of the video is going to be a voiceover because I am at work and I can only take little clips when I'm on my break because I'm at work and I'm on the clock. So when I am on my break, I will just show quick little clips of my food and my coffee, and I will just do a little voiceover and tell you about what it is, and that will just be it. So I guess I'll see you guys later when it's dinner time. Hey guys, so this is my dinner. Basically what it is an Alfredo sauce that I made myself just using some heavy whipping cream, some grated Parmesan, and some garlic and butter. I made it myself in a pot, and I put broccoli and chicken breast, and that's all it is mixed together. It was really, really delicious. It's one of my new favorite dinners to have. And then of course, I had to have my coffee. I only showed one clip, but I had one of these coffees before my dinner and then one coffee after my dinner. So here's what it looks like. And then of course, I always show you guys the label just in case you want to screenshot it and take it to Starbucks so you can get the same one that I drink. But it's really delicious. It's what I've been drinking for months. I'm totally obsessed with it. Here is my last food of the day. Sometimes I don't eat again when I go to bed, but I'm kind of hungry. Not hungry enough for a meal, so I'm just having like a little kind of snack. And there is only not even one carb in this whole snack. I just have 8 pieces of pepperoni, 8 pieces of cubed Munster cheese, and 8 flackers. So this is something new I found in the grocery store. Hopefully you guys can find it where you're at. I found it at H-E-B, and if you don't have an H-E-B, maybe Walmart would have it. But it's by Doctor in the Kitchen, and it's called Flackers, and they are made out of flaxseed. Literally, the ingredients are organic flax seeds, organic apple cider, and sea salt. That is it. So this is like really, really awesome. It's 160 calories for 10 crackers, and when you take away the dietary fiber, it's only 1 net carb for 10 crackers, which is insane. And there's actually a good amount of fat, 12 grams of fat, 6 protein. So it depends on what you do, but I only count net carbs. And fiber, we know that the fiber coming from flax seeds is very good for you. And yeah, so they don't taste amazing, Let's see, it says right here, low carb, paleo, vegan. They don't taste amazing, but when you put cheese and pepperoni with them, they do taste a little bit better. So I'm going to eat this. I'm also going to be probably drinking like half of this. I probably won't finish it because that's just a lot of liquid, but I will drink half of this. It's less than 1 carb for this entire bottle. Today was a pretty low carb day, if I do say so myself. If I had to estimate, because I don't really like to count every day, if I had to estimate, it would have been, I want to say under 10 carbs today, which is pretty crazy, maybe 10. I wouldn't say any more than that, but usually I would have a dessert, but I don't feel like having a dessert, so this is kind of sweet. So this will just kind of give me my little dessert my little dessert, what do you call it? Oh my god, I'm like tired, I can't even speak. This will make me feel like I had a dessert because it is sweet. So I'm going to drink half of this with this, and I'm going to call it a night. But thank you guys so much for watching. As always, I really hope that this was helpful, and give it a thumbs up if you liked it, and subscribe to my channel for more videos like these, and I will see you guys in the next one.